We're in Kingston, New Jersey, August 17th, 2014. This is Specialized Fatboy, and just getting ready to go on the Delaware and Raritan Canal. It's the third time I've been on the canal with the Fatboy, but this is as far south as I've been, at Kingston, right off Route 27. I'm actually looking at the canal right now. There's the bike, and there's a little bit of a to-do finding the parking lot here, but I actually have to go to the opposite side and go anywhere from I don't know, 5 to 20 miles. I'm going to do it up and back, probably south and back if I can. Now I'm going to put these already pretty muddy mud guards on before I go across. This is just such a to-do to get this thing, to get me all prepared for a short ride, but here's the canal. Oh, so Kingston Lock Tender's house. Let's go here, hoping the SLR doesn't fall in. I've done this before, but I find this really pretty, even though the locks now are only in this location. They really don't exist anymore. They've been filled in with concrete, which used to equalize the little dams that equalize the water levels. Same sign we've seen repeatedly before. We've gone about 1/1,000,000th of a mile. It's 1/1,000,000, just a few feet, but from the lock. Still in Kingston, but I'm going to stop and take a picture with the DSLR. This is very pretty. Millstone River. Don't know what the lake is from the Garmin. So that's very cool. And this is another spill area, which is really, most of them follow this pattern, kind of rough cobblestones. Especially these are very rough because they're not flat, and probably designed this way just to spread the water as it pours over and strengthen the soil underneath. This is where I was the last time. I can't believe it. So I came all this way by car. I had that going for longer than I thought, but I had to switch it off. Kind of hard. I came in on Route 27, which made it a little bit more difficult to figure out. Show a little bit of it here. This is very pretty right here. Reflections of the trees. There's people fishing. Well, I have some from there, and hi. This is kind of an awesome area. Should be a lot of photographing here too. A lot of people fishing. Take quite a few photographs in the winter a couple of years back. I do have some insect repellent on, but let's see, we shall see. Might just be 100 yards, but who knows. Maybe not. Maybe it goes all right along the banks of the river here. The river's to my right. Yeah, looks like it does. Shouldn't get lost. a little bit like the, probably a little longer, but maybe not. Like the Saddle River County Park. I was on just the other day. Took some video of that. Drink. Well, coming back out to the trail, only a couple hundred yards, but kind of like a snake slithering through the soil. 300 yards instead of probably 100 yards that I went. Dog on there. 1 to 5 inch tires and 16-inch wheels. Another intersection. And coming back down. Canal, more information. People rowing to the left. A lot of people bicycling, rowing on the canal. It looks old. They look maintained, but who knows? Very pretty though. Very low. Show you something here. The bridge, you can see the gear. You can see the wheels. So this massive structure would swing around. A lot of canoes being rented and used. As we come out to another parking area. Oh, is that pretty or what? Look at this. 15 miles from Turning Basin Park. Must be 1.5. Look at this. Oh my. Oh, golf course. It's golf. It's very pretty here though. Oh my. There's this. Let's see if I can get a shot. Also this. Looking back up where it just was on the path. Very cool. Alright, let's see. Just weird, interesting, beautiful, whatever you want to call it. It's just kind of an interesting sight. That's just growth on top of standing water. This is very pretty also. Looks like I can, instead of going over the river, over the street, go under the underpass here. Oh yeah, look at this, just freaking gorgeous. Oh my god, beautiful. Right now I'm headed south, and it's just I'm starting to hit the ripples once again. In case you don't see him, there's a Fatboy now squeaking pretty well from around the brake area. Another unusual sight on a trail in New Jersey along the DNR Canal with, looks like a highway overhead and another road. And the Delaware and Raritan Canal on the towpath. One North Trenton, New Brunswick. I wonder what road this is. No markers on it that I could see. A little bit of a corrugated surface at times here, which is rough. With bicycling, that's actually cycling, moving the pedals. Oh, I gotta go over. Looks like it's the end of the trail here, really. What does it say on the sign here? No, nothing. It just said Greenway. So I'm not sure what this is. I'll try it. This is odd. It's my first time on this type of thing. And it does say we're on a pretty big highway. This could be Route 1. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is Route 1. And it does say Delaware and Raritan Canal State Park. So somehow, oh, the canal actually is underneath me. Probably moves over a little bit. Not going too much further, maybe another mile. This is awesome, isn't it? Let's just stop for a second. Definitely one north. And this is specifically for this overpass here. This is specifically for the Delaware and Raritan Canal. Goes up, must come down. This was one of the more interesting paths I followed. Hopefully I can go up the other, I wonder if I can go all the way up the other way. That'd be great. I know there's a path on the other side of the river here, or the canal. But the canal continues. This will be my turnaround point. Oh, this is somebody's house. The Greenway continues, the East Coast Greenway continues over to the right, which I'm not going to do. This looks like a nice country road. Going over the canal. Haven't seen a lock in a long time. Here's a big parking area, so if I can get here next time, I might just explore the more southern parts. So, I'm going to go back and hopefully, got to go back over the big overpass that's for the walkers and the bikers. Well, just replace the battery and take the time here. I need something. I don't know what it is. Only guy I've seen here at all. But so this is probably northbound, or you have 287 and that's southbound, or 295. That's what this is, Interstate 295. And I'm probably still a good 9 to 10 miles out from Kingston, and I'm gonna take a chance to go on a path here in a second. I'll be back. Just wanted to get this shot in. I took a still picture of this. The Brearley, B-R-E-A-R-L-E-Y, Brearley Great Meadow Trail. Back in 1761, the canal did not exist. To my knowledge, in 1761, and they hand dug the entire, I don't know, 60-inch length of the thing. Boy, I don't like those squeaking from the wheels. And to the right looks like an old field. This is so pretty. Oh my God. It's shocking. It really is. Plus years ago. Oh yeah, there it is. Holy moly. Whoa, in the middle of a cornfield. Got all kinds of noises coming out of the Fatboy. They're protesting. Have a cornfield. Before that, you had a little forest, or part of one. So it makes it for a very interesting picture. So there's the Brearley house, and this dates from 1761. So again, another time when, if you disregard the more modern addition, if you just think about just what you're looking at here, no power lines, nothing else, and just you could for a second other things. So I could go on for a long ways here, I guess, but I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna. Lawrence Township Parks. Wow. Really pretty place again. It's like it was up at near Blairstown here. This hasn't been used in quite a while. Oh, I see some bags there. Who knows? Somebody came in here drinking a little bit. That road just a little bit and then come back down and head. This is the view you would have had riding your horse. Horsey Inn. Probably had the Boston Post Road. That could have been where Route 1 is now. It's right along where the canal was going to be built. I don't think the canal was built as early as 1761. It's from the early 1800s. Heading back, 32 gigabyte card, and once I get closer to, I don't fill the card out, then once I get closer I'll end this up. Sunday in mid-August, a ride along the more southerly part of the Delaware and Raritan Canal. Back out of the canal towpath from the Brearley house. Pretty sight. Here's the other trail that I wanted to do a real quick side trip. See where it goes. Now, went off on this little side trail from the DNR Canal, and can't go any further. It's a water supply access road is what this is. It looks to me like an old railroad bed, but back out to the towpath. This was the busiest road I think I've crossed on this thing. Going over Route 1, which was really busy, but coming right up to a corner of a road that's busy is a little tough. If balls, have to hit it across the canal to get it on the green. Canal being right to my right, and behind and to my right, across the canal, is where they tee off. These balls are all over the place. Probably the last one today. It was bumpy. The escape is maybe, yeah, this is it, I think. No, maybe not. No, yes, it is. And of course, this is like the second time back and forth here. Delaware and Raritan, Lock Tender's house, Kingston. So, interesting, huh? That sounds great. Really enjoyed this. Kept it between below 32 mega bomb bites, but on the card, a lot of squeaks with the Fatboy. Not from the seat though. But this was an awesome ride because of the history. A lot of interesting sights that I saw. Some great still shots. Hope to put it together in a clip. So this makes it to YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Fatboy, for not having a flat or anything like that. But this is an awesome bike to ride. So 22 miles today, not bad at all, along the very pretty Delaware and Raritan Canal.